Alright, this is my 1966 Ford Mustang that I'm putting up for sale. Just want to do a little walk around. Sorry for any road noise or wind noise. There's a vehicle going by right now. I'll probably tell a little bit of history about it when I'm inside the vehicle. Drum brakes all around. New gas tank. This is a black vinyl top, original to the vehicle, I believe. Cleans up very nice with 303. There's a few factory defects. If you can see this right here, I believe is a factory defect. And then there's a couple little bubbles from age. A little bit of adhesive is starting to come up. So what you see these little defects around the vehicle. That's just from age and wear, which is shocking because the vehicle has 52,000 miles. I've spent a lot of time cleaning it up, but it comes to a point where cleaning does not fix it. It's got original pony mats that are in good shape once you put some 303 on them. Lap belts only. This passenger seat just has one little crack there and a little bit of starting to pull from the seam. This is a bench seat, so it all moves as one. This is actually a rare option for the 66 model. I think they sold 8,000 of these with the bench seat, and they sold about 660,000 of these 66 Mustangs. Yeah, here I can't clean that. That's just paint missing. But the chrome is all in pretty good shape. There is a fair share of pitting in some spots, especially in the rear bumper. This seat is the worst. It needs a full resto. This is a 3-speed auto vehicle. Cruise-O-Matic. It's a C4, if I remember correctly. So this green dot, if you can see right here, this green dot is just your normal drive. This is low gear, and then this second dot right here, if you can see, is actually Ford snow gear basically. So it just starts in second and shifts to third. Nothing crazy. So yeah, as I said, 52,700 miles on it. So I think we'll pop the engine for you. There's no hood release in the cabin. There's just a handle right here that you pull up on, and that releases it, and the hood goes up. This is a Ford 289 small block. It's had a lot of stuff done to it by the second owner. And we also did a lot of it to make it drivable. It needs a good clean, but it's a fantastic runner, as I'll show you here in a little bit. Off in the battery. Yeah, I mean, the vehicle's history is super interesting. Let's talk about that inside the vehicle so there's no wind noise. So, this vehicle, it was bought in Peoria, Illinois, and first owner was a guy. He had it for a year, and then a dad bought it for his 16-year-old daughter, and she drove it for a very long time, and it stayed in her family until her husband, who she married, he decided to rebuild the motor. That was his hobby, rebuilding engines. And he sent the transmission to a friend. This was around 2000 was when this happened. And he sent the transmission out to someone, and they sent it back to him, and it would run, but it was not driving. And we found out eventually, it took us 8 months with the vehicle to find out that it was the valve body inside the transmission. Whoever the person rebuilt it, he didn't, correctly put it back, didn't correctly put the valve body back together. And there's a few things in the vehicle that you'll notice. First of all, the car's name is Pam, because that was the owner, that was the daughter, that was her name. You see Pam sticker there, and Pam sticker there. It went, and it was like a late 70s kind of I don't know how to describe it. It had some mods done, basically. 295 tires in the rear, and the wider fender flares, if you guys saw that. And then in 2010, the owner did a bunch of engine modifications, which if you come out and look at the vehicle, we'll tell you about it. But we'll fire it up here in a second. When it is cold, I give it 2 pumps, but I've already started it today, so I'm not going to do anything. It fires right up. So this vehicle has the optional rally pack, which was a $70 feature, and just gives you that RPM, which works, and then the clock, which I think the clock's off. But the wipers work, the lights work, the lighter works. It has one ignition key, because it broke off one day, and we tried going to a shop and having them recut a key, but it didn't work. So if you do purchase it, it does need a new ignition, which are cheap, and it'll give you 2 sets of keys. But the trunk key, for some reason, when they recut the trunk key, and it works. So we'll step out of the vehicle and you'll get to hear a little bit better. It's pretty tame in here. It really is. It's a fantastic runner. We've done zero tunability in terms of the carb or anything like that. It is a turnkey run and drive vehicle. If you come and look at it, we'll tell you more about it. There's so much to tell you. It is an awesome vehicle. It's an awesome candidate for a full restoration, or it's an awesome vehicle just to hop in and go drive it, because that's what you can do it right now. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and that's gonna be the end of this video.